welcome to another episode of Carolyn and Her Clothes. Okay, so today I have a Nordstrom anniversary sale unboxing for you. And I must apologize if you hear noise in the background. That is my husband, and he decides to power wash the deck now. Now you say, well, why don't you film another time? Well, if any of you know my husband, he loves to make noise, all right? So he's either power washing, leaf blowing, or vacuuming. He has an obsession with noisy, loud equipment, and he has to constantly do something like that. So just bear with me. Hopefully it's not too bad, and you can hear me above the power washing of the deck. So just let you know, like all of you, my Nordstrom anniversary sale came in drips and drabs, and I figured I'd do everything all together. And I literally just popped open the box, and the first thing I look at the top of the box, I was like, oh my God. All right, it's not what I expected. So I think I mentioned before that I've been on a quest to add a little bit more yellow and orange to my wardrobe. So the first thing I got, you know, I should look for my prices and get my prices in here too. Okay, let's see if they have the prices on here. Yes. No, they don't. Okay. So the first thing that is on here is my Rumple sleeve Vince Camuto blouse, size extra small, and the color was Desert Sun. And it looked to me like it was a nice light orange online. Well, this is neon. I don't know if it's coming across on camera or not, but this is really neon. I like maybe a touch of neon, like if I had like one little thing of like a something speckled with neon, a little bit of neon, but to wear a whole top of neon, it's just way too bold for me. So I have to laugh at this. I'm like, whoa, this is not what I expected. And I have a long sleeve version of this top in hot pink, and actually I don't mind it in the hot pink, but this is more than, you know, what I think I had bargained for. Yeah. I would say it's a neon orange, and it's a little bit too much for me. So I have a feeling this is gonna go back. I will try it on, and I'll give you all the prices I paid for at the end. Okay, again, it's the Vince Camuto satin rumple blouse in Desert Sun. So not what I was expecting, which is kind of bummer, because I am trying to add some orange and some yellow, but I'm looking for, you know, the average shades orange and yellow, nothing like really crazy. And in solid colors, not prints, and not burnt orange. It's got plenty of that except for the cardigan. All right, now next things seem kind of boring to you, and you're like, why did you get these? All right, I've actually been on the look at this. Christy from Georgia Sunshine always says that if you don't have a black and white striped shirt in your wardrobe, get one, because there's so much you can do with it. And I'll be honest with you, whenever I think of black and white stripe, I immediately think of a prison uniform. So the idea of black and white stripe is not appealing to me, but she says it quite often. So I started going on Pinterest, and I started looking for black and white striped type outfits. And I'll leave my Pinterest board below some of the outfit ideas that I've seen on there, and I kind of liked it. So I was like, well, maybe she's right. Maybe just plain alone, it is kind of like prison-like. But when you start doing the layering to it, it's great to have under layers without it being like boring. This is by Caslon. This is the long sleeve Crewneck t-shirt in ivory and black Lauren stripe. All right, and it is like an off-white. It is rather thin, and I got it in an extra small because I want to layer it. And I just before this package came, I went back online and I started reading the reviews that came in, and people said that this is not the usual thickness of the Caslon fabric, and other people were saying it runs small. Looking at this, it seems like it's the right size, but I am a little bit disappointed in the thinness. And while the stripes do match up, you see that they kind of had a little bit of difficult time, and then there's a seam down the back, and it seems like they had like a little bit of a difficult time matching up the seam. I do know this was only like $15 and change, so as long as it fits halfway decently, and particularly in the sleeves, because I will be layering jackets over it, as long as it fits okay there, I'll probably keep it, because it was, you know, if I got this at Target, it would be the same price. So to let you know, I'm also gonna go to Target today, and I might buy one there if they have them out yet. So if they do have one just like this out already that I like as much, I like this because it has the thin stripes. I'm not big into the big black bold stripes, because that really looks like too prisonish to me. Okay, next up, again, this isn't too exciting. This is the same t-shirt but it's called Navy Peacoat is the color. Again, in an extra small. And I did get a navy, was it Ralph Lauren was it, top? But or maybe it was Tommy Hilfiger, I can't remember. And I did a try on with that because I wanted to recreate an outfit, and I liked it. Don't get me wrong, I liked it, but I didn't like the emblem, you know? And it was $22, and I didn't like the emblem. I don't like wearing logos on my clothes that much. I might have tolerated it, but at $22 and just being a navy blue top, I'm thinking I could find a plain navy blue top. And this is only, again, like $15 and change. It's a lot thinner than I expected these to be. It has the seam down the back, which I don't care one way or the other about the seam down the back so much. No issues with it. I'm going to be using these both for layering, so the thickness, as long as it's not completely see-through, it doesn't bother me, you know? If it's completely see-through, you can see my belly button, then I'll have a problem. But if it's just, you know, a little bit on the see-through side, I can deal with it because it's mostly going to go under jackets. Okay? Next up is a pair of boots. Steven, New York. And these are the Bootie in Chestnut. All right, they call them Chestnut. I call it Cognac, whatever you want to call them. And they're in suede, in size medium, and I believe these were like $90. Okay, they have probably like a 2.5-inch heel, if that, maybe even just a 2-inch heel. It's actually less than what I had expected. I thought they were actually going to be a higher heel, so I'm a little disappointed in that. It has the zipper down the side in gold. It's a beautiful brown chestnut or cognac suede. It is probably more of a chestnut versus cognac, because cognac has a little bit more orange tint to it. They're beautiful. I like them. I'm going to try them on and hopefully they fit. All right, give me a second because I'm going to get the other 2 items that came in. Okay, next up is this Leith cardigan in blush. I got it in an extra small. Now, this is more of a dusty pink or mauve than I would call a blush. So it wasn't quite what I was expecting. It is extremely soft. It looks like a well-made cardigan, so I have no issues about it there. It does have like a, I wouldn't call it a shawl collar, but it's definitely got like a collar. It's not a flat front. The color is off than what I was expecting, and looks like there's a run here in the back. Can you see it? I can see a little hole here. All right, so there goes my answer to my question. I'm going to be returning this. So yeah, this has a teeny little hole here and a run going across right here. I don't know if you can see that or not in the camera. I mean, they're ever so small, but you know it's going to get worse. Well, that's a bummer. So I will try this on, and maybe I'll order it in another one, a replacement, but I have a feeling this won't work for me anyway because I was looking for more of a pink. Okay, so then I ordered this one because what happened was after I paid the Rumple shirt, the 2 t-shirts, the sweater, and the boots, and a little thing of Kiehl's hand lotion for my husband, which was the first thing to arrive. Altogether was $200, and that, you know, is pretty much $200, $250 is probably the max I'm comfortable with spending at any single order. That's a lot for me. So, you know, $200 is what I spent, and then after I spent it, Nordstrom sent me Nordstrom cash, and it was $40. I was like, well, $40. So I went back on, and I don't think this was maybe this was part of the anniversary sale. This is a Halogen sweater in pink. It's mostly linen, okay? And it is a better color. I'll do the compare contrast of the colors. You see how this is more of a blush? I think they call this smoke. And this is like a mauvey, more purpley pink. All right, so this color is more than what I had in mind. It's also much lighter, which may or may not be good because I was looking for a year-round sweater. So I will pair this and the other sweater with the items I was planning on wearing because I've been on a look for a pink cardigan or jacket for a long time. And you'll tell me which one looks best. I think I'm leaning towards this one, but it is rather thin. It's mostly of a linen blend. Okay, give me a few and I'll do a try on. Okay, first up is the Nordstrom shirt. As you can see, the sleeves are quite long for me, being short. It's one of my problems where the stripes don't match in the back and there's a seam down the back. And remember, these are Caslon tops. I believe they were $15.90. And where it's pretty see-through in front. You can see my jeans line, you can see my belly button. So I have a confession to make. So I didn't actually try this on right away. What I did is I did my intro, turned it off, and ran out to Target and did a couple errands. So while I was in Target, I found this top. It is by A New Day, and I actually have a couple of these from last year. It's a black and white stripe, thin stripe, not as wide of a stripe as this one has. Okay, there is no seam in the back, and they did considering it was only $10 and this was $15.90, a better job in lining up the stripes. I don't know if you can see that. All right, but I honestly, considering this is Nordstrom, and there is no seam on this, it's just the sleeves where you'll see the stripes. So I like this one better. I like the fact that this has less stripes, but I think the quality of the Target one is actually better. So let me try this on, and as long as the fit is halfway decent on this one, I'll be getting rid of this because first, it's too see-through. I mean, I'm gonna be wearing, you know, jackets over this, but I think this is like too see-through. And second, the sleeves are a little bit longer than I would like because, again, I'm gonna be putting jackets on them. I don't want them hanging out the jackets if I can help it. All right, give me a minute. Let me try on the Target one for $10. All right, so this is the Target one. It definitely fits tighter and snugger. Like I said, this is mostly gonna be going under jackets. The sleeves fit, they're still long on me, but they're a little bit better, and I like the fact that they're tighter around the wrists, so they're not gonna get all bunched up when I do put that jacket on. So the Target is the winner. It's $5 cheaper, the stripes match up, and it's a little bit thicker. And I actually like the fabric better on this one, it's softer. And this is by A New Day, and I actually have a couple of their long sleeve t-shirts from last year, and I was happy with the way they washed and worn. So you know what, you can't beat it. $10, basic black and white striped top, Target, New Day. And Nordstrom, you stink. I'm not happy the fact that I have crooked stripes on a $15, close to $16 shirt from Nordstrom. I would expect better quality than that, and better quality than it being see-through. Okay, next up is the navy top, same way. I probably will keep that because we don't have the issue with the stripes lining up, but let me check it out. Okay, next up is the navy Caslon top. Again, it was like, I think $15.90, I believe was the amount. I'll give you the prices down below and what exactly I spent. You know, it's bigger than in the sleeves than I would like particularly around my wrist, because this is all gonna get floppy when I put a jacket on, but I'll tolerate it. I tried looking in Target for navy blue. They didn't have navy blue. They had white, they had black, they had some different colors. They didn't have navy blue. And I already returned the other navy blue top, and I just kind of want this outfit already for fall. And it was $15, so I'll keep it, I'll deal with it. It's not my favorite, but it's better than the other one I had in return because I didn't like the emblem on it. I know I'm kind of picky about my long sleeve tops, right? It's just a plain t-shirt. But yeah, if Target would have had it, I would have kept the one at Target, but they didn't have this color, and I really wanted a navy blue long sleeve t-shirt. Okay, now I'm gonna try on the two sweaters, and you guys are gonna help me decide which one. Okay. First up, and I have like several different tops I was planning to wear with it. This is a pink and like an olive green White House black market blouse with a draped neck, floral of course. So this is the Leith sweater with it. Do we like the Leith sweater? And this is the side view. And I'd be wearing nicer pants. I just too lazy to try on pants with this. Just trying to figure out which sweater. So this one this is the Leith one. And this has the one with the run in the back, so if I do keep it, I would be getting a different one. All right. Or do we like it better with this Halogen one? Okay. So this is the front. This is the side. Back. Side. Okay, so this is the Halogen, and that was a Leith. And let me try on a different top now, because there's several tops I'm hoping to wear with this particular sweater. Give me a minute. Next up is the Leith sweater with this Daniel Rain top that's light blue and has pink in it. do you think? And by the way, the Leith sweater has like a banded ribbing right here, which is nice. I have no issues with it. Banded cuff. Okay, and that's the back. And that's the other side. And next we try on the Halogen one, which is a much lighter weight. Like they're two completely different sweaters. I would say that one you would wear in the winter, and this one you would wear in the spring. So I'm leaning towards the Halogen one more. And this also has the wide banded arm, not quite as wide as the Leith. Okay? And this is the first one. I am leaning towards the Halogen, letting you know. But you guys let me know, and I will look back at the footage as well. All right, one more top I had in my mind to wear with this. Give me a minute. Okay. Next up is the navy blue floral or leaf pattern, I should say, top I've had for years from the Limited. And this is the Leith cardigan. And as you see, it's like a little bit more drapey here around the neckline. Side. Back. Another side, and now I'll try on the Halogen one. And by the way, because I had the Nordstroms, this was like $41.40, and I only paid $1.40 for this one from Halogen. I don't know how it works with Nordstrom notes. So if I return stuff, do I lose my Nordstrom note? How does that work? Yeah, just curious. Let me know. All right, and this is the Halogen one. You know, I could use also like a turquoise. I don't have like any bright, you know, cardigans or jackets. Like I don't have royal blue, I don't have turquoise. I could use some bright colors. I have a red and I have a coral one, and that's it. So that's something else I could use. There's some bright colored cardigans. So this is the Halogen one, and like I said, I think I'm leaning towards this one. But you guys let me know. What do you think? I think that one's just maybe a little bit too woolly for the outfits too, like a little bit too heavy for the outfits that I'm trying to style, which are more springtime. And that is like definitely more of like a winter woolly type of fabric. Plus I would have to exchange it anyway because there are like runs in the back. Like they're starting to like literally just fine little runs in the fabric that will turn into a hole. So I would definitely have to exchange that anyway. Plus it's a little bit of a mauvey color, where I think this is more of a blush pink, the one I was looking, kind of color I was looking for. All right, let me know, and I'm gonna be trying on that neon Vince Camuto top next. Give me a minute. Okay, this is the Vince Camuto top, and even if it weren't neon in the perfect color, I think I'd be returning it because it's a little bit too big. I mean, it's like drooping here, and you can see my bra. And like if I pull it down here, this is a lot of cleavage to show. I would have to have been in love with the color to keep this. Obviously I need this in an extra, extra small or an extra small petite. It's just too big in this regular extra small. So, you know, if anyone can help me, I'm looking for an orange blouse, but not neon. I'm just looking for a nice yellowy kind of orange blouse and solid. Plain, simple, you know, something I can layer too. So it doesn't have to be sleeveless, it could be short sleeves, it could be long sleeves that are like a little bit more tight fitting. Sleeveless would probably be best, but you know, this is crazy. I mean, I'm a terrible online shopper, obviously. I think I see things and then I order them, and this to me did not represent what I thought I saw the color online. This is like really bright. Okay, so that was disappointing. Let me try on the boots on next. And I'm gonna keep my jeans on, so you're gonna be laughing at me. I'll throw on a pair of socks and my jean shorts, and you'll see how the boots look. Give me a minute. Hello, I'm back again, and I'm showing you the shoes now. They're comfortable. They're actually comfortable. I like them. They got a very pointy toe, but they're not too tight for my foot. So, you know, they're, I would say they're called Chestnut. I was kind of expecting them to be more of a, you know, lighter brown, but they're more, I would say, I refer to them as a chocolate brown. So let me see if I can give you a real close-up of them. All right, the heel is not too tall for me, but I can tolerate tall heels. So I'm gonna look in my closet. I have a pair of chocolate brown, but they're very different and they're leather. And I have a pair of leopard print boots. And I think that's it. So let me just make sure that these are not too similar to either of them. And I don't think they are, because I didn't have any pair of like solid brown boots. But I think these are keepers. So at least I think what I'm keeping out of this, which is a little bit disappointing, the navy blue t-shirt, one sweater, which I knew I was going to keep one, and the boots. The fluorescent top, the leaf top, and the striped top are going back. All right, if you are a returning subscriber, and let me pan you up so you're actually looking at my face at this point. If you are a returning subscriber, thank you so much for coming back and watching. If you're new, welcome to my channel. I do a lot of unboxings, clothing hauls, try-ons. I try and give you my honest opinion. I do shop in Nordstrom, but I am very disappointed in the quality of that Caslon top. I think that for $16 and having a Nordstrom name brand on it, they can make it not see-through and have the stripes match up. I don't think that's too much to ask. So, and I'm disappointed the Leith sweater came with a run too, to be honest with you. But that's okay, because I think I like the other one better. But thank you again for subscribing, and until next time, which is not going to be too far off. Take care.